Boniface at JB. On the 5th of January, I was sitting somewhere with a friend, and suddenly a lizard jumped from the roof of the house behind me and touched my head. So I used my hand to pull it out. Just pull it out. I started praying. I said, this is wonderful. It must be the devil. On the 13th of January, I started feeling sensations in my eye. My eyes were blinking abnormally. I went to eye clinic. They said they didn't find anything. My relay, everything is all right. So they gave me eye drop, which I was using. On the 2nd of February, I was driving to Kefi with my family to see our daughter in FFGC Kefi. And by the military checkpoint, as I stopped, I felt a sensation on this hand, like a numbing, a dead on this hand. My hand dropped from the steering. And I said, what is this? We said, it's the devil. We started praying. Suddenly, I felt something walking from my hand, like that lizard. I was just like the leg of a lizard. And we started shouting and praying, and we have another oil. And my family, my children, they didn't know what to do. They were just praying. And I went numb, like a stroke. This one just came down, but I was seated in the steering. And we started praying. I called my friend in Kefi, the military checkpoint. Please come. And he came and drove me to Federal Medical Center, Kefi. And I was diagnosed. No, I was not diagnosed. They said, I have anti-systemic stroke. And I was admitted overnight. In the night, my blood pressure went to 180. And they asked me, have you ever had blood pressure? I said, no. But the doctor said, from now on, you are hypertensive. I said, sir, I am not hypertensive. So the next day in the morning, 6 a.m., they checked my blood pressure. It went down to 120 immediately. And the next say, from 180 to 120. This is serious. And they discharged me. The next day, I met the cardiologist. And they did all sorts of tests. And the cardiologist told me something. He said, what happened to you? If it happened to 10 people, 8 will not survive it. Because it went to my heart side. 2 that survive it will live with stroke, with deformity. And he checked me and he said, he held my hand down. He said, raise it up. I rose it up. He held my leg. He said, raise it up. I raised it. He said, this is a mystery. You are a blessed child. And he referred me to the ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist said, nothing is wrong with my eyes. And then finally referred me to a neurosurgeon. I went to the neurosurgeon and he said I should do a CT scan and angiograph to check my body. I came to Asukoro, I did it. And the result said nothing. And we started praying. And I said, this is serious. And on Friday during the night vigil, I came here for the first time. A friend invited me. I was seated somewhere there. And suddenly, I was not feeling anything again. My eyes weren't blinking. I went to ease myself. I was only feeling like I want to fall, but I refused to fall. And I came to sit down. When we left the night vigil, I was all right. I told my friend something happened to me because I was feeling ghost pimples all my body. And the devil wanted to strike again. I thought the devil has gone. But as I went home on Sunday,
he told me that after he came here and had encounter in that night vigil, and it felt like the devil wanted to attack him again. When he went back home, he discovered that every of the symptoms disappeared. And right now, as you can see, he's fine, his leg is fine, his hands are fine, and he has come to return all the glory to God. Give the Lord a big hand of praise.
Go ahead and give Jesus the praise. We love you, Lord.